Welcome everyone to the 13th video of my Galactic Civilizations 3 Let's Play, playing as the Iridium Corporation on Suicidal difficulty. So in the previous video, my combat fleets have started to be built. There's actually a few here now. So I'm going to be heading these over to Phelan Space in a not too distant future, and maybe starting to make some transports as well. I've actually noticed something strange has happened here. The Gauloks have cancelled an agreement that they had, or I had previously negotiated with them. I think it was a resource, but I don't know which one it was. If we go into the treaty details here, it's gone. So that's surprising that the AI would do that. We haven't completed the agreement, basically. There's not 50 turns past. It's almost 50 turns past, probably in about 7 turns. So yeah, surprising that they do that. I can't even talk to them yet because we traded less than 15 turns ago. So I'm not sure why they've done that. In between videos I've gone over my planets, slightly updating them. So I'll whiz through here since I don't think I've shown it for a while. So that's just being built, getting that up. That's actually basically done now. I could upgrade those maybe, but I put that on research. That's nearly done. That's got a bit to grow. I need to figure out what I want to put there. Twilo's basically done. A lot of my worlds are nearly done now as well. That's one close to being done. That's getting done. It's got a while to go yet. As is that. As is that. Yeah, so looking pretty good there. I've got a bit of movement to do before I end the turn, so this constructor's coming down here somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the more influence I get, the more tourism I get, so I can probably slightly place this somewhere else perhaps. How about there? Seems reasonable to me, so let's make Starbase. Get the miner in. Okay, these can move to the shipyard, and that's it for the turn. Next turn, I think I'm tech deal in a couple of turns. Next, looks like I picked up an anomaly or something, so that high output mining is done. So I should now be able to upgrade these again, in theory. This is still bugged, is it? Wow. Stark, freaking hell. That's 3. Or is it? Has it just given me... No! That does actually look like it's working now. That's jumped up all of a sudden. Pretty sure it has, that's a huge amount. So I've got antimatter spare now, so I can upgrade that. So you don't have to build a constructor module for that, that's really good. Did not know that. So looks like I have to wait a turn before it shows up here though. Right. Let's get out of there. Okay. Research. I got 33 logistics, and in fact that's going to be increased even more with the extra antimatter bonus, so I think that'll take it to 35, 36, and I could have had 6 ships in the fleet, so a bit short sadly. Yeah, I don't really need to come up here, frankly, so I'm going to stop doing that. I've got a couple of turns, isn't it, before I can tech trade. How many techs have I got? 59, wow. So what do I need? 6 turns, there's nothing I can get done quickly. I would pick up like one of these if I could, so I could tech trade for the rest then with the AIs if I had enough time to. I wouldn't mind getting more research actually. It's possible that the AIs have some of these. Terraforming would be very good as well, so let's go for that tech there, get the adjacency for research. It's probably wouldn't be surprised if someone has the manufacturing one I can pick up off them, and research is probably more important than getting extra production. So that can be updated, I guess, and then I'll switch it over to generate wealth, maybe. I don't really need it. That completed, so I'm going to start to scrap these and replace it with research. Got a bit in the bank. Okay. That can be updated. This can... I might scrap that eventually, so I'm not going to upgrade that. This can... I actually need approval here, and I don't know really where I want to put it. I'll finish those. Then you can make... Where are you? That there. That there. That actually gives that a boost. Okay. I think I have previously designed a transport for the Iridium. I obsoleted some ships a while ago, but I still got 10 in this list. 1.1 patch better do something about the ship list and queues all over the place because they're terrible. There needs to be more options. They could have one for alphabetical, they could have one for ship class. I mean, just having those would improve this a million times, you know, be so much better. There's probably a few more options they could have as well. So that transport ship is probably, which I've already designed, that's probably going to be enough actually. So I want to start to get some of those out in a bit. Just don't have the population, that's the problem. Maybe that's what I should be researching actually. Soldier and tech. It's not such a bad idea. Now, where am I looking to? Here. Now, I've looked at the AI's texts before and written them down, so what have they got here? They have enhanced training, so I can pick that up off them, and I will. They don't have that, and they have the other one. Someone does, so I'm gonna research that. Don't actually need planetary defense, but if I can pick those two up via tech trades, I might as well grab it, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't make the rest of the techs more expensive. If I tried that, probably. If I tried that, no. So we've explored all over there. Let's bring you down to here, shall we? Okay. Well, there's 4 ships there. There's actually pirates there. How do you fancy seeing a battle? I know I do. So let's go and pay those pirates a visit. I actually forgot about pirates. Probably need to kill them in a shipyard down there, for example. Right, so I got 2 movement. That can now anchor. It's got a bit left in here, so I'll finish making some constructors with that. I can have a heck of a lot of those command ships at that amount of Durantium. That's going to be brilliant. Right, this doesn't have a sponsor. Should maybe just pick some random one. Okay, I'll do. Right, let's see some combat then. So, 3 pirate ships. I think we're going to win that, but let's do a view battle. See these in action. It's not going to last long. Is that it? Oh, here they are. Oh, this is taking a while for some reason. Let's speed that up. Alright. Okay, probably wasn't worth seeing. Let's move there. I could do with making a censorship actually. So where are they here? Are they bloody expensive? Can I upgrade those? Nah, it's fine. Okay, tech trades. Next turn, I believe. Probably send that fleet to go and kill the pirates in the shipyard down there. There's one over there as well. Okay, that censorship made a bit of a difference, didn't it? So we can see quite a few pirates around here now. Right, so this can come down here. Try and pick that up if it's possible. Nope. What's that? Another one? Probably tried before. That constructor, can I place it there? Yes, I can. Right, so I can't put it in a nebula, so I think this is the best spot here. I also should remember to put some more antimatter here. You know what? I don't think I actually need to. Actually, 10 logistics is enough. I don't really need 12 logistics. So what I'm going to do is actually put growth here, surprisingly. Hospital, if I can find it. Let's put that there. I'll probably have food there then, I guess. Get a bonus off that as well. +2. That works out pretty well. Let's put that back on manufacturing. Yeah, right. So I need to scrap that. No longer need it. So let's build that. The antimatter as well. I've got one left, so which is more important? That, I think, actually. I've got enough antimatter for the time being. Not intended to make any missiles, so yeah, just making those antimatter buildings for the Hyperion stuff is probably all I need antimatter for, really. Okay, so we've got 4 ships there. Do I want to kill those? They probably don't have enough to take out the Terrans. There's a Thalen starbase up there which I need to kill. What's diplomacy like? No right for conquest yet. They still think we're weak though. Thalens don't. Terrans don't. So they should improve our relationship, should be improving with them. Right, all of that's done now, so I should be getting an extra 13 hit points to all my ships made there. Although I'm not sure it's showing up there for some reason. That is actually done now. I think I'm just going to put this on research because I need it more than wealth. Okay. That's one. Should I have it as wealth or research? 26, 33. I should probably maybe put on these cultural festivals on my world as well to get the population up. It's certainly more worthwhile with the Iridium because of our low growth rate. Not sure how much it'll improve things really. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out in a minute. Let's upgrade that. I don't tend to do it normally because it's just too much micromanagement and there's not much benefit from it anyway, but I might do it here. Right, I've got a bit of movement left to do and I've got some colonies left to do, but not an awful lot. I need to do my tech trading now as well, which I should be able to talk with all of these. So they don't have much, but they might have something worthwhile trading for. So I'll do that now. So tech trading with the miners. This is the miner that has the most techs. Most of them don't actually have that many that I don't know about now. But they all happen to be these multiple choice techs. So I don't want to trade with these yet until I've actually researched an option for these multiple choice techs, because you can't do it after you've traded for them, basically. So I'm going to hold off a bit on those. Some of them have resources, but for these ones, for example, aren't probably worth my while getting. They're money related and I'd have to spend in effect 1,000 credits worth of tech, or literally 1,000 credits to buy them off them. So there's not much point there. I'm not exactly focusing on obtaining money. I think some of them have extra range and stuff like that, which I don't need either. I've also decided that I'm not going to trade with the majors yet, even though I'm able to. The reason is in 5 turns time all of these treaties run out, and some of them are open borders, and I may want to renegotiate open borders with some of these majors again. I wouldn't be able to do that for, well, 10 turns after that if I do a deal now, so I'm going to hold off on that as well. The Terrans have a huge amount of techs, which is very worrying, so they have certainly been busy. The Thalans actually have been focusing on research as well, so that's come up. Their number of techs has increased a heck of a lot recently as well. So, bit of a shame that I'm going to kill him before I could nick all his techs, or trade for all his techs perhaps, but that's probably what I'm going to do. So, I've got a couple of bits of movement left to do at the end of this turn. I've actually stuck in birthing subsidies into the list. I can't remember, but I might have implied that that is the growth festival early on. It's not the growth project, I should say. So this, putting these birthing subsidies on our planet, you can see there it gives an extra 10%. It's dependent on how much production you put in. I'm only going to put in 1%, so I'm not even sure it will give an extra 0.1 growth really here for most of my worlds, but it might do. If, for example, I put 100% on there, you can see that that would be 300%. So I think the initial 0.1 might be free, perhaps, as long as you put a tiny amount of production in. That would be growing 0.5 per turn then. If I'm really short of population at some stage, I may have to do that on some world to get enough population for transports. Right, so this sensor and this possibility engine. There's a couple of ascension crystals that no one's picked up, so I should probably go and grab them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring that down there, I guess. And I should probably use this censorship to uncover a bit of fog as well. Some up there. Okay. Try and remain distance away from the pirates. And that's end of turn. Need to get some Econ star bases up. There's 3 planets there, so an Econ star base in the middle would affect all 3. I might do that actually. It's a bit cramped for space here because of that Terran star base and resources around here, but I should do that pretty soon. Okay, I'm not sure how many fleets I need. Well, I've already got more military than the Thalans, I believe, but wouldn't mind having about 3 complete fleets before I go start attacking anyone. Wow, my faction powers come up a lot. So catching up there pretty rapidly. The censorship can come up here. This can go and grab space junk. Yeah, more money. Okay, let's bring it down there. Okay, right, it's a normal scout. Left. Another survey. Nope. Let's bring you over here. Probably wait until I've got a decent fleet up before making combat survey ships to pick up the rest of the graveyards. To be honest, all they give is free ships anyway, so they're kind of almost useless unless they give me constructors, I guess. Right, come back to you in a minute. Right, so that just made the food. Let's, I guess, stick birthing subsidies in here. Put that on manufacturing, 1%. Do me. That just made that tile, so I actually need entertainment here, I guess. I'll put that there. Okay. Ideology points wise, how are we looking? I've got 31 there, 13 there, I need 50 for that. That death furnace is amazing as well, it gives an ideology point, so that'd be great to get. This I'm not going to need at all, but I probably will pick it up next to get up over here. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to. I'm going to need a heck of a lot of points to achieve that. But we're not far off from getting that now, actually. Well, we've got 14. I think we get about 1.4 points per turn if we have one of these on every planet. That's upgrading these. That's upgrading that. That can upgrade you. So my research worlds are very close to getting done now. Okay. Let's upgrade that. Let's... I'm going to put the tech capital there, I think. That being a ghost world is going to be bloody good. Let's get you up. Good production here as well, and very nice. Okay, so what have I got left? Combat ship, sensor, constructor. Well, let's grab. That's probably the only spot where I could get all three of those for an econ starbase, and I think it's out of range of that. Yeah, it is, so that's good. Should I do that now? Yeah, why not? So, construct starbase. Economic ring. You could definitely make the argument that I should have done this earlier, frankly, but picking up resources is pretty important as well. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Need to leave space for more econ starbases over here. If I'd have one more point, put the antimatter thing on the Hyperion place, then I could have one more ship here, but when I get an extra +10 logistics for the tech, 4 and 6 divides into 45 pretty well, so I don't think yeah, I'm planning ahead basically here. I got a feeling I said the wrong numbers then. Is it 6 and 7 I meant? I think did I say 4 or am I just imagining it? I don't know, can't remember. Right, so that's done. Let's kill some pirates. I'm gonna do auto because this is gonna be a pretty minimal combat, and I'd rather get through more turns than watch crappy combats, really. Right, so 5 movement left. Take down the shipyard in a minute as well. Do I have enough? I shouldn't get any damage. Oh, I'm out of movement, am I? Okay. Right, I believe that is end of turn. Why is this shining? Terran Alliance has just declared war on your. Okay, is it showing up here? Yes, it is. Did I even have a military? Not really. That's strange. Why would the Terrans declare war when I don't have a military? A fleet? Okay. Actually, freighter. Wow. Good AI. So I wonder where they're going. Hopefully they will actually send it to a planet rather than just keep it in their space. I guess we'll find out. That can grab that Iridium. And upgrade that. Upgrade that. I don't need any of those, so do need another one there though. I like to place constructors next to the starbase because I'm not sure it reminds you if you just put it straight on it. Might do. So you could have a constructor basically idle there doing nothing instead of upgrading the module. Okay. Capsule, nice. Just completed that. Okay. Go back to you. That's my sensor. Might as well find out about this area. Won't take me too long to do. Okay. Okay, this can upgrade these. How much is left in there? 60 ought to do actually. Okay, scrap that. 110? Wow, okay. That can be scrapped. Let's build that. That can be upgraded. Let's can that. Construct the combat ship. And that tech. I was going to pick up some multiple choice text, but I think I should just get some extra research at the moment. It's probably more important. So I'm going to get that. Maybe pick up something there, come along here. I just need to get my research up. It's really bad, frankly. So, although some of my research worlds are getting done now. That and that. Let's come up here. So have I got... I think I got one fleet done. Okay, I'm running out of movement there now. Go there. Let's actually put a command ship in here. One per fleet. So I took out a couple of minutes then to figure out where I'm going to be placing future economic star bases here. It's quite a problem actually to try and figure them out. I've got this constructor I've moved down to here. I'm going to grab that Ascension crystal this turn. I may actually have to scrap this starbase later and that starbase later to fit things in properly. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out in a bit. I've also changed my shipyards around a tiny bit. I've taken off Valis from moving production here, and I've moved it over to this shipyard here, which is making these constructors. So I've got, well, constructors will keep on getting up basically, and also I'll keep on getting my fleet up in theory. I've got just about enough production. Lilia is going to be pumping in a lot more production out very shortly. So what have I got left now then? Let's make this starbase here then. So construct starbase. Let's get the Xeno lab. I guess I'll upgrade it again, but not 100% sure. I'm going to keep this starbase actually. Okay, let's do that. So I think that's actually it for the turn. Let's end turn. I think I'm going to get 4 Ascension crystals, if that gets down there now. And I'm already getting 2 from each one, so that's a pretty decent rate actually. Probably a heck of a long way from winning via Ascension, but going in the right direction if that was the path I wanted to take. That is going to be quickest though, as I believe I've mentioned before. So this can continue to come down here. Got Ascension there. Let's come up here. What's this looking like? Right. Come down there. That can come down there. Scout ship. Nearly done its job, really. Might scrap that. It is possible to put cargo modules on really tiny hulls, I think, and it's... Well, actually, yeah, I probably have the capacity, so I could do it in theory. Right, it's a sensor ship. Right, I've actually done everything over there, so let's bring it down to here. Upgrade that to a constructor in a bit. Space junk. 1 credit. Brilliant. Sarcastic brilliant. This can come down there. Oh, right. Probably came down more than I needed to. And let's grab that. Okay, let's complete fleet. Guess I'll come up here with this. Let's make use of it. Mainly I kind of wanted to keep an eye on the Thalians in a minute, but don't need to do that quite yet. That can come down here. Is that a command? Yes it is. So it's fleet. Slowly getting assembled here. Oops. How many's on there? 2. Yeah, definitely. Slowly. Alright, that's done. To be honest, I'm probably over half an hour again, aren't I? So I'm gonna do the colonies in between videos to save time and kill pirates and stuff, and maybe start to get some transports as well up in a minute. Right, I think I might have said that at the end of the last video. Got a few more constructors to make before I make transports. Okay, that's it though, so thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.